Hi there, Shaw Academy. Avoid it! Please, check the description for any help before leaving a comment. You can jump to whatever you need to hear. For starters, Shaw Academy is an online teaching course that has been charging people without the consent and misleading customers about their business practices. It needs to stop, and everyone should know how to avoid it and what to do if you need to cancel or have been charged and need a refund. I made 2 other videos on this company and tried to stay relatively neutral. Those do not matter anymore because enough is enough. Before you comment for help, I put timestamps in the description for you to skip to whatever you might need to hear. Please check the description. I also need to emphasize to be calm and do not panic. It does not help and frankly is exhausting, as you can see. Breathe and have a clear head. Follow the appropriate procedure from the description and you will get through this. First, some background. I signed up for Shaw Academy's coding course in summer 2020 and later heard about its horrible reviews and bad business practices. I never went to any of the classes and I promptly emailed them to have my account canceled. I got and kept the confirmation email from my counselor, Jean. My free trial ended and I was not charged. I posted a video showing of my cancellation process as well as a follow-up video and with some tips that I thought were helpful at the time. Many people left comments and messaged me to help them, to which I mostly couldn't do much but tell them to email Shaw Academy. Many comments finally piled up, and finally one commenter told me to make another more comprehensive video to inform people that cancellation will not guarantee no more charges. I realized that I've been putting it off because of my own easy cancellation process, but I realized that I need to make a better video so people have better answers and hopefully more people will be saved from Shaw Academy's grasp. I looked over all 500 plus comments from my 2 videos to just compile great advice, see the good comments, and helpful information for everyone affected and anyone considering Shaw Academy or needing help. Thank you for all the comments, reviews, tips. Hopefully I encompassed it all here. Let's get to it. If you are thinking of signing up, don't. Please look up online reviews and do proper research before signing up for or buying anything online. Trustpilot, Better Business Bureau, Instagram accounts about this company, YouTube videos. There is evidence that Shaw Academy has been unlawfully charging people and has sly ways to get your money, such as the innocent-looking one-click purchases. You click it once, they take money from you. Stay away from their website. Leave comments on their Facebook or Instagram ads. Report these ads and profiles, telling people to stay away from them. There are better, credible online programs to learn from. Skillshare, YouTube, whatever. Please look up online reviews and do proper research before signing up or buying anything online. Now you can check the description to skip to the after follow-up section, as the next section is for those who want to cancel but have not been charged yet. If you have signed up and want to cancel but have not been charged, call your bank. Even if you cancel, they might still try to charge you. Many comments say that calling your bank really helps. Tell them your situation and they will do the rest in blocking payments. An alternative is to change your payment details to a prepaid gift card, which will eventually have insufficient funds and they won't be able to charge you anymore. Some did the same thing but with another bank account, withdraw all the money in that bank account and close that account right afterwards. Many people have asked if Shaw Academy will still have your payment info even after cancellation or switching. Calling your bank will solve this problem, and using those details afterwards, your payment details, would warrant a lawsuit anyway, so it's very unlikely. If you used PayPal or a similar third party to register, turn off auto renewal and make the seller Shaw Academy inactive. I'm not too familiar with PayPal, but you can basically try the same method as with the bank account. Switch to a new PayPal and cancel the new PayPal. There are other options for preventing charges, but only try these if the previously mentioned do not work. These are a bit of a hassle, but they are alternatives. If you sign up with a card, you can change or cancel your card. Call your bank or card issuer and say you need a new card, which will make the old one unusable. You do not need to cancel your card if you did the previously mentioned steps. It is unnecessary trouble. Another option I've heard is for credit cards, and it is to put on a burner. I think it puts a small limit on the card for money withdrawal, so basically any big charge from Shaw Academy will be rejected. Afterwards, please go forward with canceling your account through email, not the online cancellation process or phone call. The phone call or online process through the website is really unreliable. Some people said they have to pay, and many times it just doesn't work at all. Canceling in general, lets them know that you are not interested, your subscription should become non-renewing, and if there are any possible fraudulent charges, you have evidence that you canceled or tried to cancel. Back to the email. Be firm but formal in your email. Mention that you want to cancel your account and that you contacted your bank, or simply they will not be receiving future payments from you and that you are screenshotting every email. They'll basically see that you're screenshotting and they'll be like, you're attentive, so they'll probably stay away from you and they'll follow whatever you say, basically sending confirmation email. You want to save that email and afterwards you should be fine. As a refresher, call your bank or change to another payment option and close that account. And for PayPal users, turn off auto renewal, make Shaw Academy inactive, or cancel your PayPal. Email them, no phone calls. If they call, don't take their offers, but email them to cancel your account. Be firm but formal. Please check the description to skip to the follow-up section, as the next part is for those who have been charged. So if you want to cancel and have been charged, call your bank. I said it a second ago, it is still a very good option. You can and should take the steps to get a refund. Explain your situation, and your bank will be able to remind you of your bank rights. Maybe you tried to call them to cancel, but their number is faulty, their cancellation process is misleading, you were charged during your free trial or after you canceled. Whether it is the 50-cent initial charge that some people have reported, or it's a charge from a one-click purchase, or recently passing the free trial deadline, explain it all calmly to your bank. There is fraud protection and rights that you have as a consumer, and the bank will remind you and do the rest. This is literally the best option, and a lot of comments keep telling me to tell you guys. Other options. So I know there are people who don't like the idea of calling the bank and having social skills. Nevertheless, you can try skipping the call to the bank and just email Shaw Academy and sound desperate. This isn't a joke. Shaw Academy wants your money. If they see that they will not get that money and that you are a hopeless person, they will think otherwise. This kind of sounds funny. One person said that they are poor, sad, and about to die. You can say you don't have money to pay or you made a mistake and you'll get in trouble if you do not cancel. I will only mention this option once because if everyone did this, they'd be suspicious of how everyone is just describing how sad they all are. Also, it is mostly lying, but you didn't hear it from me. If you can, stick to the truth that you called your bank and can and will pursue legal action related to fraud and violation of the Free Trade Commission, aka FTC guidelines. This option in general goes hand in hand with the next section about cancellation. Then, go cancel your account by emailing Shaw Academy. Do not use the phone call and the online cancellation process as they are unreliable. Be firm but formal. Mention that you want to cancel your account. You called your bank. You might report Shaw Academy for fraud and that you are screenshotting every email. It's kind of like threatening, except you have a right to this. If you have been charged before your free trial ended or recently after the end of your free trial, you should mention your rights to a cooling off period or grace period, which basically means that you're entitled to a refund without needing a reason within a specified time frame. It is generally 3 days in the US or 14 days in the UK. I might be wrong, so please check your specific region for any specific details. As a refresher, call your bank and explain the situation. Then email Shaw Academy. No phone calls with your request to cancel your account, to receive your refund, and lay out your rights and possible actions to report them. Check your region for specific rights. Be firm but formal. After you are done making sure you are protected from future charges, basically done the above, send your request to cancel and send your request for a refund if you need it, you should take a step back and relax first. Very important to keep a clear head during this time. You're gonna have to wait a little, or if you're firm enough, they'll get back to you right away. But then you have to be wary of their future communications. By letting your bank know and letting Shaw Academy know that your bank is alert, they might still try to contact you either by email or phone call and maybe offer something like 2 free months. Do not accept these offers. Simply repeat what you have stated before. You want to cancel and they won't get any money from you. Be firm but formal. If they want a reason, say you don't want their services anymore. You don't really need much more of a reason. Don't say it is a scam or yada yada or take it out on the employee. It doesn't help, and it's much better to resolve it peacefully but effectively. So after that follow-up, if you're in the clear, you got your refund. The confirmation email that your account is canceled. No suspicious charges are appearing. It has been about a month or two. That's a good time to wait. Again, step back and pat yourself on the back. If you're watching this, you are probably an over-worrier and this has taken a few days off your life. relax for a bit. I'm not trying to dismiss your concerns, but you gotta stay calm. Then you have to stay alert. You are likely done with their shenanigans, but there are other people out there who are still being scammed with their advertisements, being misled. Anywhere you see an ad from them, report it as misleading content. I've seen them on Instagram and Facebook. I think it's best to leave a comment first, detailing how Shaw Academy is not trustworthy, and maybe attach a link to their Trustpilot or Better Business Bureau review page. I'll probably put it in the description, or even one of the handful of Shaw Academy scam alert profiles on Instagram. They should not be allowed to continue advertising if they are going to charge people without consent and make a confusing cancellation process. Like, it's all wrong. They even have a complaint form link in their YouTube, and I tried it. Guess where it leads? Nowhere. Please spread the word wherever you can. Leave comments with a warning for others about Shaw Academy and report their ads as well as their profiles. Moving on from this, there are lessons to be learned for future plans of signing up or buying online, you and I included. First, do you really need it? Second, you need to be careful and do your research. Check reviews. Search, is it legit? What is the reputation of this company or seller's reputation? Third, use third-party payment options like prepaid gift cards or PayPal. These are generally more secure than directly using your credit or debit cards, and the security is exactly what you need when doing things online. One person even used their company credit card. Please, I don't recommend that. Definitely don't use someone else's stuff without their permission. Now I'm going to stop keeping count, I'm tired. Then make sure you can contact the service provider for questions or problems, which should be a given. Finally, leave a review somewhere about your experience afterwards. If it is good, let others know. If it is bad, let others know. Reviews help people know whether it's a scam, to stay away, or if it's a good deal. With all that being said, I think that is all I have to say. I just want to, concluding remarks, I want to thank everyone and anyone who watched up to this point, as well as all the commenters who were on my previous videos. I'm sorry I took so long to get here, but I'm trying. Remember, before you leave a comment, although chances are you already did, please check the description. I previously said check the comments, but it just gets too big, too many comments. Look in the description for the info you need or want to hear, as well as the timestamps. I likely give a subpar answer there. Thanks again, and please stay safe.